Should be live at least. Let's see. Go live. I'll move here. Good. All right. Go ahead and get linked up real quick. String. Oh, I'll just ping some random fucking guy. Alright. There we go. We should be good to go. What's up, Kyle? How's it going, bro? Okay, so the bot trick stuff works. That's cool. What's up, Darius? How's it going, man? How are y'all doing today? Okay. Membership equals skip the queue. And then, oh, I meant to, hold on, let's redo that. Oh, good, just came off an 18-hour shift. Jesus Christ, dude, what do you do for work if you don't mind me asking? Holy shit. An 18-hour shift? My God. I worked at 5 today, and I was like, wow, I think I gotta take a nap. We'll go here. Let's see if this works. Electrician? Oh shit. Do you have like a lot of time on, a lot of time off? Like, how does your shit work? Is it like, do you work like, you know, 2 days in a row, or like do you work one on, one off, just long ass shifts? That's crazy though. 18 hours is nuts. What's up, Falcon? How's it going, bro? Okay. I'm curious how this works for you guys, what it looks like. Cool. Alright, it does work. I'm kind of like slowly setting stuff up. What's up, Lawrence? I'm kind of slowly setting stuff up. Just going to sleep, saw the noting. You know, go on your TV and throw on the OG up by the stream, turn it down really low, not all the way down because I won't give you the viewer. Really low. Let me lull you to sleep, dog. Let me tuck you in tonight. But I'm basically kind of like slowly setting stuff up. After Worlds, I want to do that dono-a-thon to hopefully put some stuff together for a new computer. You know. So I got the same extension that Nexus usually use. Remember to like the stream. Real shit, Lawrence. Tell him right now. Drop a like. But yeah, we're just watching some games today. I opened up the what do you call it? The change. Like you can do either a membership or you can what do you call it? Donate $1 to the PayPal link right there, and that'll get you a skipped queue. So if anybody wants to skip the queue today, they have a specific replay. There's not up soon. Go ahead. Link's gonna be obviously pinned up there, which is cool. And yeah, I think that being said, though, I think we can kind of just jump into it. How do you add the widget? I'll play with this stuff later. Alright. But yeah, go ahead and like the stream. Appreciate y'all. More people like it, the more the stream gets pushed out, the more people can watch your games live. But yeah, we got some champs and decks. I feel like we've seen this team before. Coco Pulse is pretty crazy. I feel like that combination of Pokemon. It's also, I think, Mega Scizor on this team. And Tusk. Jesus. Drafted alone? We're playing like some super, super fat balance. Playing Mega Dragalge, Slowbro, Corvi, like fat core. Free Meow, turn 1. Beautiful. Might be Scarf Coco. Dragalge comes out. It tries to flip turn, doesn't get to. As Fable comes out. We're on a flip turn. Probably bait a Sludge Bomb here. We get into Scizor or Tusk. That works. Draco also would work. Toxic's definitely annoying. Free Rocks though? Or a Knock. It's Rocks or Knock, right? Headlong. Just safe play, I suppose. Okay. If it says U-turn. This is Mega, right? Yeah, it is. Dragalge comes out, but like, this doesn't super threaten you. Unless their hidden power's allowed and it's HP fire. Now it's going to try and flip turn again. Really playing this pivot game. Good double flip turn. Trying to catch the toxic. Okay. We actually don't get the U-turn off. Is that worth not getting a U-turn off? Is that worth not getting a U-turn off? I get it could be helmet, but it can't be worth. Electro Ball is a cool tech to see. Does absolutely nothing to Britney Spears here. Okay. Heal Bell's gonna be really, really clutch. God, I missed that move. That still makes me so mad that they got rid of that move, man. Then he pivots out. We're just gonna wish. On a Scizor, on a knock. We're gonna get a nice little U-turn here. It could be Incinerate, but based on Thunderbolt damage, it looks like you're pretty spit F, so you probably wouldn't have killed you. We're gonna knock, get rid of the boots. U-turn. Slowbro. Vapo. That's a really offensive Slowbro, right? It's gotta be super offensive. We're gonna flip turn out, meaning we're probably not protect on the Vapo, as well as Scald, Wish, Heal Bell, flip turn. Psychic comes out again. Crit is 41. Is this Spec Slowbro? It's gotta be Spec Slowbro, right? Like, it's literally gotta be. Okay, no knock here. Corvi shows that it's helmet. We're gonna Shadow Ball. Honestly, this Pokemon is the real issue for this team. There's no Ghost Resist. The Meow was probably Scarf to pick this off. And Coco ended up catching off guard with Scarf Gleam. And there's just literally no answer to Pult. Okay. We're gonna throw up a Wish up in the air as Draco pops. Porygon, there's gonna be a nasty plot? Yeah. Oh, dude, I think Porygon just wins, right? What's up, Bruce? How's it going, bro? Hopefully good. Nasty plot here. Tri-Attack just fucking dies. Dragalge comes back out. Tri-Attack again. 94 to Dragalge is crazy damage. I mean, that's great value, right? It's gonna be really hard to regen something like this off. Coco comes out. Yeah, you can just Electro Ball, right? Yeah, I like the Electro Ball ring. That's cool tech. I don't know if it like really affects calcs, but it's cool tech, you know? Bruce enters when PC does damage. Yeah, he summoned it. Well, good, not much happening here. Good chip. Bullet Punch to 25. Flip turns out. Gets it all back. Okay, out comes Corvi again. We try and Roost as they Roost as well. I feel like you might want to get out into Coco there. I am kind of struggling to see how we're going to force a ton of prog. I mean, it's just Pult, right? We have to keep this Corvi like somewhat low on like these knocks and U-turns. We find positions into Pult and we really put on some pressure. This Dragalge is like slowly getting health back as well. So maybe if we can position Rocks up with Tusk, that also will get us put us in a good spot. It's gonna Roost. Another Roost. Eventually it'll run out too, right? Like you win this war of attrition, I think. Knock. U-turn. Yeah, they also don't really have an answer. Because like they can go into Slowbro, but you just U-turn out. Just flip. I'm putting this shit on fast, bro. Putting this shit on fast. In the meantime, while Scizor stalls out this balance score, be sure to drop a like on the video if you haven't. 14 of you, only 4 likes. 17 of you, only 4 likes. Go ahead and drop a like for me. What's up, Owen? Just won my match and got called back because I brought Scarce Tusk and 4 attacks Mega Flood with Giga for Quag. Replay in the queue. I'm juiced to see it. If anybody ever wants to skip the queue, become a member or donate to the PayPal link. How do they hit Scizor? It's Flamethrower. Yo, that's how. I looked away to read chat. Hold on. I looked away to read chat and then was fucked. Okay, so we Volt here. There's nothing. Yeah. So we Sludge Bomb here. Really aggressive play. That was scary. We get off a Draco. It does kill the Dragalge. But the fact that they did that means they lose, right? Good Flamethrower here. So this is an aggressive play, but it doesn't matter anymore. Like this just doesn't matter anymore. You go back out into Pult and the game's over. You can go to Coco too. Like it doesn't matter which one you go into. Skip the queue to watch our OGDs. You gotta pay me to fucking watch that game, big dog. You wanna become a member or donate to the PayPal? I'll do that shit. I'll do that. That's it. That's all you got from me. I ain't watching that shit for free. You hacked the shit out of me, big dog. Okay, I don't know how the donation link works though. Big win, by the way. I like the brings. I think Scarf Coco was cool. The plot Porygon is also like always gonna be great in a balance like this. So that was dope. Good bring. I'm trying to see how this works. Do I have to turn on alerts? I wonder if it's turning on alerts. I don't know how to do this shit. I don't know how to do this shit. I'll have to figure it out. Gabe became a Pagon member. There you go. Look at that. I wish to find a good maker. You can go ahead and look for it. You can go ahead and look for it, but you're not gonna find it from me, unfortunately. You're not gonna find it from me. All right, Gabe. Go ahead and just send me the replays. I don't have to find it. We can watch it. It's just gonna be me being mad that you hoed me. Go ahead and send me that shit. Go ahead. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how I can like pull up my PayPal then to at least like see if someone donated, because I don't want to like hoe you guys if someone actually does. If you do and I don't see it, obviously like yell at me in the chat. I'm not upset about that. Well, I have a PayPal app on my phone, so maybe that's enough. Alright. Let's be. Let's be. Alright, so since Gabe paid to be a member, we'll even watch from his side, the hero side. So on my end, I can tell you, I was like Encore 3, Lop, Scarf Moon. This is Pasho, Nidoking. Really good on lead, and I really struggle with Ogerpon on the team in general, so it's a good lure for it. This is like Leech CM Comfey, because if the Muck sucks, and if the Tusk or the Heatran goes down, or it's not Heavy Slam, and it's like weakened by like Leech Seed, I just kind of win. It would have won. And then this is, I want to say AV Bro. Is it AV Bro? No, this is Fizdef Bro. No, is this AV? No, this is Fizdef Bro. This is Fizdef Bro for things like Tusk, obviously. And then this is a sub SD Citrus Dodrio, because Brave and Jolrun is broken here. So lead Darkrai, lead Nidoking. This is fine. We pivot on to Comfey. This is our answer. Hypnosis number 1 does hit. It's a little annoying, but hey, what can you do? We're gonna stay asleep. Here's a sub. We do wake up. We get a Draining Kiss off here, obviously. Don't have to worry about this a ton. We can always break the sub. We are going to be Kebia, and I didn't think he'd want to just trade a bunch of damage on his Darkrai. We get poisoned here, which is also really annoying for the CM endgame. I try and leech on the Heatran. Didn't think he would like trade the damage. It could be Roselli, but still didn't think the damage would be worth trading. But regardless, it's fine. We can go to Lopunny for revenge. Return is a 3 at KO on Muck. It's not Helmet, which is really, really nice. What's the board for this league? If you go and join the Discord server down in the description below, you should be able to find it. So this is going to spike on me. Again, we're watching from our hero side, but this is obviously me. I get off my KO. This is Pasho, so I wasn't super worried about dying there. Darkrai comes in. Here's another Hypnosis. He's the second one. Fuck, you know, that's tough. You know, what can you do? What can you do? We're going to go to Sleepy. Dragon Claw, not enough. The Draining Kiss damage would have been enough if I didn't overplay there, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. We declaw again. I want to make the double, but if I get punished and I don't make it, I don't have a switch into Darkrai, so like it's kind of a hard play to make. Heatran's gonna come in. I'm gonna go Bro. I teleport. We get back on the Lop. The spike is really strong here, though, in general. So I'm just gonna look at Return, though. There's just not any answer to this. Return is gonna 2-hit KO everything. If the Heatran comes in, I'll just close combat it afterwards, and then it'll die, unless we're worried about Choppel. Out comes the D-Knight. They pivot into Heatran. I'd like to point out the biblical greed. He is fucking nothing for this Pokemon right now, right? Instead of just going into Tusk and trying to revenge it the honest way, he's like, fuck it. Can I bait a Flame Body? He goes for it. Does not get it, thankfully. I have to scout for Choppel. Like, if I don't kill with Choppel here, I'm like super screwed. I got into Nidoking. I really like the rocks right here. Getting these up is really, really important for things like Mega. This is Mega D-Knight, so I know it's not boots, obviously. And slowly, as dumb as it sounds, like chipping things like Tuscan or range of triple axle is really nice. I'm like max HP Nidoking, so I live this hit, but he hits the third fucking Hypnosis. And not only that, I don't get a chance to wake up this turn because after Bad Dreams, I live this. He kills me with a crit Dark Pulse. This game made me so mad. When I tell you I was so... I mean, you can see. I'm pretty fucking pissed. I killed this guy right here. Ah! I was pretty pissed. Out comes Tusk. It shows boots right here. If he wants to spin away for the D-Knight, it's fine. Because I get a little bit of chip here with my helmet. And again, slowly chipping this thing down is like the most important thing. E-Turn's going to come out right here. I second was expecting a D-Knight pivot. Because I also don't think that the multi-scale is all too important on D-Knight. Because of the fact that like my mop's going to go through it with Axel anyways. You see that I'm not Ice Punch. Yeah, dude, call me Big Smogon because Sleep Man now. I get, dude, so lucky. So lucky. I pour it out. I get into Dodrio. My play right here is to position a sub because like sub mid-ground covers like D-Knight aggressive pivot because it still has its scale. And it covers this thing missing Magma, which I'm assuming is its way of hitting me. I'm also Citrus, so I can like bait this a couple times. If this is like max Fizz Def, I can't kill it with Drill Run. Or if it's like very Fizz Def, I can't kill it with Drill Run. So it's better to bait these misses anyways. I get my Citrus, I give up from there. It is like super Fizz Def, and Dodrio is a Dodrio, so I die here. Now I have to go into Lopunny to get the revenge. I really need the health on something like Slowbro. I close combat. It is Chople, so I made the right scout earlier. We go down, or it goes down. No burn, which is good. Tusk comes out. I'm not like U-turn or anything like that, so I can't get the extra chip. I go hard bro as they double into D-Knight. Solid play. The drop would have been annoying, though I don't think they needed to. I am 2 at KO by Headlong, so I think this is a guaranteed win for Gabe. If all he did, because it came down to like a roll depending on his best bet. All he needed to do was Headlong, because my Slowbro's in 2 at KO range after these hazards plus the chip it's at. And I can, you know, and then from there they pivot out, live the hit, and then go back in. I think, unless 2 turns of Helmet would put them in range of Flop, which I don't believe it does. We're gonna hit 3 Axles, this goes down. I was like 4 attack EVs. Oh, beast mode. So it was a good double then. That's fair. And then this obviously isn't enough. Yeah, and 2 helmet hits would have been enough. So that was the correct play to double. And he obviously Gabe played well. I'm not gonna say you played like shit and got lucky. You played good and got lucky as fuck though. You know what I mean? Like, what can I do? I get crit there. Actually, hold on. I have to know the calc. I'm gonna check the calc. Because if you had 4 attack EVs, hold on, motherfucker, hold on. Wait, let's go to champs, my bad. Slowbro. Oh, dude, it's the fucking, I have to go to the dumb calc, hold on. That one. Hold on. I still have the team in the calc. Great Tusk. Did you have like 4 attack EVs is in like 4 stat points or 4 EVs in the old system? No way the fucking crit mattered. Am I really finding out that the crit mattered? Fuck you, there's no way. Oh my god, it did, dude. It's not insult to injury. It was you winning because of a crit. Are you kidding me, dude? I didn't even know it was that bad. I thought I just lost regardless because I was counting like max attack or like some attack invested Great Tusk, right? You crit me on the last turn when it mattered too? Fuck you, dude. Go buy a dead ass. Go buy a lottery ticket. Go buy a lottery ticket. Real shit, real shit. I gave you a great guy. I hope you fucking lose the next 15 draft league games you play. This is a ridiculous game. That was ridiculous. It's already like a 1% thing to hit 3 hypnosises in a row. But then like the crits and the, oh my god, dude, what the hell? That's fucking, I hope you get your ass beat in the next game. Because if it was 4 EVs, as in like 1 attack. Yeah, dude. Real shit. Real shit. I hope you get your ass beat in the next 10 games you play. Thank you for your money though. I appreciate you, G. It's just a dude, really, yeah. You did say earlier this season, I'm gonna beat him. You sure fucking did. You beat me. I've lost my last 2 games to getting hoed. Actually, my last 2 messages in the chat are from 2 people who asked the fuck out of me in my last 2 games in that league. I should be 5-0. My team's broken. I'm playing good. This is bullshit. That's fucking crazy, dude. Well, that's 2 people in chat. Are the 2 people who hoed me. I should be 5-0. I'm smoking everybody. I'm running everybody's fade. Oh my god. I will say, I think Megalop is still kill leader. That mon's so good in Natex, man. That mon's so good in Natex, man. Pull up my OGL game against It's Whatever. No, did Ant hacks you? Or did you hacks Ant? That's my dog. That's my dog. It's probably not a hot take, no. I don't play a lot of Natex, though. Speaking of Natex, another game. We got Silent Line here. It has the fuck out of me. Ah, shit. Yeah, I don't play enough Natex. It's not much of a standardized. So the funny thing is I haven't run either of those, dude. I think it's deadass the scrappy buff. Not being able to int him that guy. I think like not being able to int him that guy. I've never run SD. I've been just running like 4 attacks or 3 attacks encore every game. It's so strong. And like having access to return in that dex on top of like the CC accuracy and triple axle as a move. And then like being able to U-turn forever or like encore stunlock things with the crazy speed tier. I think like all you need to do is you draft Lop with a broken knockoff bond like I did. I drafted it with Moon, right? So like you draft it with like a top tier knockmon and I have like Moon Pharaoh knocking everything's helmets. Then you're good. You just win, you know? Shit's awesome. Also, why does bundle 6-0 when Scooter dies to Crook and Iron Hands? You know what? It's a pretty strong bundle matchup. You know what? I'm going to answer your why does it 6-0. Because it's fucking mono dragon dashing. It's mono dragon. Therefore, it does 6-0. Terra Ice Hoopa, Terra Fairy Hands, and then Terra Fairy Drenagon, and maybe Water Dracovish? I don't know. We're gonna Terra Fairy immediately as a Volt pops and does 8 billion damage. We defog immediately. Yo, they're using mono type. To be fair, bundles weak and berry. To be fair, they're all weak to its moves. Besides Gutra. Question out of your 5 games, how many were Scarf? Because I know you're Scarf from my game too. I want to say 4 out of 5. I think in week 3, I brought like a pretty Spidef Moon, like boost 3 attacks. But yeah, I think it's either 4 or 3, and maybe 1 game I got Bandit. But it's just such a good Scarfer, you know. I brought like I brought in a very similar team archetype the entire time we've been playing. Thunderbolt, pretty big nuke. Okay, we're gonna get into hands. Terra Fairy. We play rough. That's actually pretty sick. Is it helmet? It is not helmet. There's another play rough. Yo, low-key, this guy's Thanos. Your fish comes out. Threatens a KO. It doesn't because it's Scarf and it's gonna go down. Brutal. Brutal. Hanzo. Okay, we Whirlwind. Good tech, too. Good bring. I was gonna say, there's a lot of scary setup on this team. I like the Whirlwind tech a lot. Yeah, I mean that's it. Moon's a big choice merchant, you know. I like Booster as well in like Paldea decks. Fish is pretty shit. I like Booster a lot in Paldea deck. It's such a good like get in, break really hard, and then pivot in later and win later. I like it a lot. This is a good trade. I feel like you're okay with this if you're Scarf Bundle. You're also okay with this if you're Scarf Crook or Scale Shot Crook. Good bring. Good bring. There you go. I mean, when you know you're playing Mono Dragon, it's kind of fair. GG Crook wins. My goat. Yo, can we drop some crooks in the chat? Mono Dragon after 10-6 is unfortunate. It is. Come on, get the 5th. No! My goat! Outrage. Ah, damn it, dude! I was gonna say drop some crooks in the chat, but he came up 1 short. There's a knock. We're still dropping some crooks in the chat. We're still dropping some cooks in the chat. That's still my goat. There he is. I once played Mono Time, Mono Electric versus Mono Dragon. Zero failed to kill everything with Bound. Yeah, I'm sure it did. I'm sure it didn't exactly kill everything with non-stab outrage. Alright, there we got a Cole game. I'm assuming you submitted this, right, Cole? This is sort of Blue Thunder. Here's a Mega Barb replay for someone who was asking earlier. I think Sword of Blue Thunder has since dropped the OGDL. I know this is an OGDL replay because I know these teams. But yeah. Okay, let's see. This is, there's no Mega on Cold Side, right? Yeah, no Mega, because Bax isn't in the game yet. Probably not. No, probably not. We're gonna Fog. We just traded Rocks. We just traded nothing for a burn on this guy, which is a little tough. Big Zebby comes in, which is tough city. This is an overheat. I don't know how much it would have done. Can we Volt? Mega Meganium benched? Okay. Knock off our boots. Try and get a Rocks again. Ooh, fun tech. A little flamethrower. Okay. Out comes Tinglu. That's free Ruin. Stone Edge. This means this is super offensive. This is a super offensive Tinglu then. Has to be. Okay, we get burned here. Threaten with an overheat. And like Wall Rotom would obviously live. It's not going to take the hit well. And so we're going to get a Volt Switch off, which is nice. Tinglu. There's a Stone Edge to stay in and get crit. You know what? Punish for not pivoting. This Tinglu looks really strong. I don't know if it's banded or not, but it does look really, really powerful. Suppose we didn't leave Storm. I guess this thing could be Sap Sipper. Gonna overheat and crit Secure. Which is not a lot of damage. Regen comes out. Dude, being able to pivot into Substrika is really bad. That guy's fucking terrible. That guy's really bad. Can we get on the Petron? Aurora Veil pops as we Toxic. Oh, it's Toxic Patch. Toxic Patch plus offensive Tinglu is really strong here. Because the other thing that really switches into this is like this guy right here. We're in a parting shot. Now it does no damage. It's wasted its booster. Tinglu comes in with a lot of offensive pressure out. Oh, me when I get a crit. Oh, you're just talking about how you got hacked. Maybe you used it up in this game. Maybe you used it up in this game. Extra sensory. Big prediction. Yeah, go for the flinch. Why not? Booster speed already did no damage. Well, especially now to the Tinglu. Okay, Tinglu comes in. I have a one that just basically resists this Pokemon, especially now that I can't clip Blizzard. Rotom, Stone Edge, 46. Yeah, that's super offensive. Zebby! Let's go, Zebby! Oh, it's Lightning Rod. It's not even Sap Sipper. The Mind Games. They didn't know which one. They didn't know which one. Okay, we Trailblaze. Surely Overheat was a better click there. You know what? It's fine. That's fine. Big backs. The game's over. They are positioned poorly. That wouldn't have worked. That wouldn't have worked. That wouldn't have worked. DD twice, and I'm going to say it. I don't think anything can take these hits. I don't think the Babiri is going to help much here. So yeah, I was going to say, the miss was probably a good thing. This guy's going to get explosioned. There it is. It's been explosioned. Okay, Torn, Lavra. Honestly, as soon as the crown went down, the game was over. Like, there was nothing for +1 backs. There was nothing for +1 backs here. Alright, we got a dashing game. What's up, Cadet Banda? How's it going, bro? Hopefully good. Hopefully good. Dodon Spars. Dude, you get extra rounds to the body like Dodon Spars. This is a finals game. Oh, shit. I feel like I've seen this before. This is regular Gator, right? Or is it regular... Is it regular Gator? Dreading tomorrow. I have to work 5 to 2. Brutal. Long... Like, obviously, it's like not like a crazy long shift. It's like an 8 hour, right? What? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah, I mean, that's a 9. So that's pretty brutal. It's the fact, like... Waking up in the morning and like going straight to work and working at 8 is brutal. Trust me, I've been there. My work opens up at we have to be there at 4:30 for open. And I don't open, but there's been a couple times where I do, and I've worked at 4:30 to like 1-ish, 1/2-ish. Fucking brutal. There's a Terra Delphox. That's what it was. Yeah, it's Terra Delphox. Dude, Terras and new Megas. Jesus Christ. I'm assuming this is Mega Floette, right? Terra Fairy Vikavolt. Terra Water did unspars. It's really good for that Palafin that kind of fucks you up otherwise. Okay. Good lead. Power does a shit ton to Gliscor. It's not Protect. We didn't go Metagross. Oh my god, we're spec. Yo, is that naive Metagross? Hold on. Why did it take 41? 2 to 10, 7 to 4, 10 to 7, now 5 to 2. Jesus. Modest, yeah, holy shit. Regardless, is this fucking naive Metagross? My god. Okay, we just die. Okay. Thunderbolt for a little bit of damage. Thunder Punch. 36. This is super fish death. You gotta be careful though. You don't want this to get too chipped. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, dude, you like... Oh, that's so bad. You're like really, really weak to Finn. Okay, we DD. Though, to be fair, what are they going to do here? Is this Pasho or Sash? Yeah, it's a good scout because this thing does win in like 3 seconds. Also, this Pokemon's a fucking Thanos. What do they do about this? Here's a boost. Baby Finn can come out, but then they have to pivot out, right? Yeah, you just get off a gem, right? Yeah, dude, this is another KO. Oh, now, Big Finn comes in. This is a little bit of an issue because we just don't have a water resist. Not a real one, at least. 14 is pretty crazy considering that's a quad resist, right? And we're just going to Liquidation hard. I like that. It's a good play. Do a little bit of chip to this guy. It's going to Terra Fairy here, right? Just to avoid getting KO'd by like a Dragonite boosted move, like a double edge. Okay. Gotta go back out. Thank goodness they're not flip turning. That would make this really bad. Okay, we DD here. This will probably kill Vikavolt. No, it doesn't. The lefties is coming up super clutch. Okay. We do live the hit still, the Jet Punch, but there's no reason to save this at this point, right? You just pop this Pasho. It is Pasho. Cool bring by them. We'll bring by them. Okay. Though there is no more grass resist, too. There's another thing to keep in mind. Yeah, there's no more grass resist. So, like... Oh, and we're Overgrow. Interesting. Do we switch? U-turn? Show me a U-turn at least. Okay, I was going to say, we don't need to sack this. This is another good piece. This is like your only way to not lose to Palafin right now, right? Okay, we're going to see a Calm Mind. Calm Mind Charm? No, just Moonblast. 40! God damn, bro. Okay, we do 63 back, though, which is really nice. I think Palafin wins. Or I think Corvi wins. Or fucking... Meowscarada wins. Yeah, there's a flip turn. Holy fucking man, dude. Just U-turn? Yep, good play, and I think you just win. Game's over. This is just Flower Trick 3 times. Yeah, I think the really offensive Metagross was a pretty bold take from them. They, like, folded very easily in this game. Okay, Flower Trick, gonna kill with a crit. So lucky, dude. How do you get, like, 8 crits in a row? 9! We take down the Empoleon Legion. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright. On to the next. We got Walt versus Nate. This is also OGDL. I think Nate submitted this, so we're going to watch from Nate's side. We're going to watch from Nate's side. Okay. Let's see. We're going to see lead Mew into lead Zapdos. Thunderbolt does a shit ton. So definitely more utility-based Mew. U-turn. Static? No. Will not confirm who did. Hard Vileplume. Okay, it's not Hurricane Zapdos, it looks like. Because we forced it out. Or it's just like we know we're free Goldengo. It's fair. Shadow Ball? What are we clicking? Yeah, well, for sure didn't submit this shit. I wouldn't. Oh, we're specs as fuck, right? Holy shit. 52. Pulse into the Ursh. Vileplume. U-turn. Yeah, it's not Wall. I don't think so. He stun support the Goldango. This guy's like 8 billion. Oh, Melly! No! Vileplume! Okay, down it goes. Art of Dragology. This is Mega Dragology too. So like this is like also impossible for them. Nasty plot. We get Para. That's actually bad. If this is Psychic, bit of an issue here. Okay, U-turn. Urshishifu. Buwalt did not submit this shit. He for surely did not submit this shit. Oh my god. Okay. We had a Tapu Fini the whole time. Okay. We're gonna Calm Mind again. We're just trying to flip turn. That's all we're trying to do. Now we get into Ogre Pawn. We encore it, right? We just encore it? No, we're just gonna cudgel. That's fair. Do 70. That's not gonna work here, man. Bible Greed. What is this team, Walt? What are we doing? Bible Greed, the team. Okay, Mega Gren. EPM. Goes down to its Sash. It's Sash, okay. How many immune status moves are we clicking today? We're at 3, I think. No, we're at 2. We're at 2. Save some diff. Get into Searing Shot Victini. Click Blue Flare, motherfucker. Click Blue Flare. Okay. Here's Searing Shot. There's a U-turn. It's only U-turn attacking move. So, Nate is going to 6-0 body bag in that one. I would have too submitted that game. Good shit. Alright. Oh, wait. I forgot to update the thing. We have 12 members because Gabe became a member. Bam. We are... Oh, yeah. 3 total. You're right. Alright. We got Grass Guard here versus Sao. I played Grass Guard's team. Yeah, this is the game that I didn't bring Choice Land or Moon to. Yeah. No, the Batsburn. I forgot about that the game before. I forgot about that one. Okay. This is Mega Scizor. And Mega Manectric, I'm assuming. So we Ice Beam, we just blow up Lando as it gets up rocks. We're going to pivot and scout for like Flamethrower. I mean, it just lives Bullet Punch from here anyways, and if this is like offensive. This looks like it's a Life Orb, dude. Okay, I got a crit there. Maybe it's not Life Orb. Okay, we're gonna Mega. Is it gonna be Vivarium? We're gonna live? No, it's not. It's probably a Life Orb, right? It's for sure Life Orb. Okay, main comes out. Threatens a lot of damage here. No Lando means this guy's Thanos. They're actually gonna call it staying or Volt switching out instead of overheating. U-turn's gonna pop. Okay. No, it's Lord. Yeah, I kind of figured via the damage we're seeing. That does not switch into Charles Youth. Oh my god. Okay. Out comes the Boulder. The move Dark Pulse wins the game soon, right? But that's specs if it Oko Drapion, right? It's gotta be. There's an SD. A Mountain Gale. We're gonna be able to get a kill with Mighty Cleave, but we're perma revenge by Scizor. Yeah, now the move... Now any fire move just claims a KO, right? And like, sure, you can... Ooh, see, I don't know if we need to... Sharp Beak! His beak is sharp! I'm gonna say, I feel like we can just like U-turn or hard out into Chiyu, because like you're not threatened with an Oko from anything, and then you just get a Flamethrower KO, and you have your Scizor on the back, which is really good into Deoxys, right? Like you'll level Fire Punch for Deoxys, so it's good to have that tool. Oh, we are Scarf. Okay, that's really good. And then I think we're okay. I think Grass Guard wins in. Alright. Surely? SP on a Dark Pulse, you know what? Good call. Good call. Now we get back out to Chiyu. We click Dark Pulse now. They're either choice. They gotta be choice. Or they're just going for the flinch because it's on their way back in. They don't have anything that Okos yet. And yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff, yeah. Chiyu is Omega Thanos here. Oh my god. Especially because they brought a more offensive version of the team. Alright, we got another dashing game. There's another Nadex game. I feel like I said this is the Mega Zam Curum Black team. Awesome. Sick. Is this Terra Zam? Or are you both Mega Zam? Is this like a dual, is this like a multiple pools thing? Is this like a multiple pools thing? If you're still here, Dash, you gotta let me know. Give me a shout. Let me know what we're rocking with. Okay. Let's jump into it though. Something, I'm assuming it's Terrazam, right? Because it's the only one with a Terra typing on it, and people be doing that shit. I feel like you're Terragera. I feel like you're Terragera. So maybe it's Mega Chomp, or maybe it's just no Mega. It feels harder to have a team with like out of Pokemon that's eligible to Mega Evolve than to like guaranteed have one. I don't know. Silvally, is that Steel? It is Silvally Steel. We kind of told our opponent our typing. Where flip turn out. Okay. Tinglu. Either Rocks or Ruin, right? Either's fine. I like the Ruin on the Garchomp. That's really, really nice. It's the leftover's Garchomp, so there's no Mega on the other side. Unless it's also Mega Zam. Okay, we trade Rocks. We trade a Toxic here. It's a little slow of a taunt. Unfortunately, it's a little slow of a taunt. So Volley Steel comes out. Earthquake. Earthquake this motherfucker. Oh my god. It's expecting the Steel out. It's just a funny thing. But oh my gosh. Okay, we U-turn back on the Chomp. Or we go Selly. No, we really are trying to keep health from the Selly. Which I guess makes sense. Because we get owned by Mega Alakazam otherwise. Like, Dazzling Gleam Psychic is super strong. Okay. They're going to try a Spike here, which is really valuable. And a Roar. Tough turn. Tough sequence of turns, to be honest with you. Selly's going to come out on it. Interesting. This Empo's going to double. Okay. Do want to take an Earthquake. Alright. But we see this no attack Garchomp. This is no attacks Garchomp. So that's fine. Okay, Earthquake. Swords Dances. Did we lose? Yo, Chad, did we lose? Oh, it's Zam, right? Do you live Jet? Is it not Jet? Shockwave! Beast Boost! Okay. There's a Gleam. Oh my god. Yo. Yo. Hold on. Yo, if he hits that shit next time. Yo, if he hits that shit next time, it might be Raps. It genuinely might be Raps if he hits that shit next time. Okay, good Fog. Being able to like limit the amount of hazards you're taking with this game is gonna be really nice, I think. I like the hard Zam. Ruskin Rocks go back up. There's a Shadow Ball. We do knock it out. Okay. This guy doesn't get pursued, obviously, because it doesn't exist yet. Crunch does nothing. Defense drop is a little annoying, but you're still not in range, so it doesn't particularly matter. Get off an EQ or a Ruin, yeah. Good. Dashing. Okay, we get off a Crunch. And it goes, Kyurem comes out. Is this DD Kyurem? Yeah, unfortunately not real damage. Could be Fusion, but we're not Boots as well. Chopple? Nope. Not Chopple. Wait, Zammer comes out. Let's see this. Show me the Zap Cannon on the Switch. Show me the Zap Cannon on the Switch. Aw, dude. No, it's soft. You gotta click that shit, dog. The Gleam damage don't matter. Clamulet. How sure Intim plus also Petron Party Shot? Mostly Petron Party Shot. Okay. We're Lum. Temper Flare actually knocks it out. Holy shit. Okay. Terra Flying. Terra Grass. Focus Sash. Grass Knot. Not quite. That doesn't look good. We're going to go ahead and just Terra Blast, knock this thing out, and the game's going to be over. Oh, no, it's Scarf. Okay. Wait, but Zam outspeeds this, right? Oh. Okay, we're knocking off. I'm going to say, like, if we don't kill there, and this is, like, competitive instead of Torrent, it's kind of bad. Okay, we get a good flip turn off, just to really prevent this thing from getting off, like a Trailblaze, which would be, like, the way we lose. So, good flip turn. It's a very good play. What's Jet? So, +2 wouldn't have killed earlier. This is bulky enough. Dazzling Gleam. And Dazzling Gleam. Cool. Good stuff. That Mablestiff is Guard Dog. It might be Guard Dog. Oh yeah, for Gara. Yeah. Let's say stake. I mean, regardless, not the strongest Pokemon we want to click Crunch into, right? Not the strongest thing in the world. But yeah. All right. It is unfortunately still Big Lusky. NFE is pretty rare. We usually only see LC or low T. Yeah, we do not get a lot of NFE games. We do not get a lot of Pupitars in this household, but we do get a lot of Clang. We do get a lot of Clang. I'm excited to see big Clang gaming. It's my goat. All right, let's be. Yeah, we've seen the games from this league before. Rotom and Sneasel both being allowed and also being like on this guy's team. The Hydro Troopers team is really, really funny. Good night. Bye, Murkrow. You turned in perfect time. Oh yeah, shoot. There you are. What's up, bro? Unfortunately, Clang fails us. We go to sleep. Pivot out. Okay. Cottoney's gonna be the pivot choice. In on the webs. DD, but we have encore pressure here, right? Stuff. There we go. This is a champions buff gear. It got buffed in champs. I didn't know it got buffed in champs though. I didn't know she got buffed. What's gear grind at now? Okay, we get in for free on the encore turn. EBN. Dino sent you in this game. Earth Power! Yo, you learn some new shit every day, don't you? There's some new shit every day. Earth Power, we live another one because of lefties. Don't wake up, unfortunately, which means you can't, like, shift gear. Tough one. Okay, out comes Rotom. Like, this one's Thanos, though, so it doesn't matter. Okay, out comes this. Good Wisp on expecting the potential Pupitar. Power Whip. Okay, even better. It's like Scarf Weeping Bell. God. It wasn't 90% accurate? Yo, how accurate was Gear Grind before? They made it as strong as Dib? That's crazy. 85? Why was that shit 85 accurate? Oh my gosh. Okay, we get off a Fog here, which is really nice for things like the bite. Okay. Ooh, pop a little Mirror Herb. Hold on. Hold up. Earthquake. Is this going to be enough? We get the roll. We don't get the roll. But it's going to die to one hit of Rough Skin. Yeah, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, now we sub. Terra Steel. Cover. Not super worried. Ironhead / Terra. Quiver Dance Aromatherapy. Okay, we just Earthquake. Oh my god, it fucking died. It just died. That was crazy. Thank God we got rid of our Weeping Bell's fucking burn though. Thank goodness. Okay, you know what? Big Gabite Gaming. It makes sense that guy's good though, right? I think it really does. Ooh, some Usum? I'm always here for some Usum. Let's see. We got Cole playing again. Did this guy just not win on lead? Hey, it might have. But positioning it in on a DD with the Mirror Herb is probably the way reason I won, you know? Okay. This is Gen 7, so Z is probably Torn Kyurem, and then what? Chomp Victini? Maybe Chomp B? Nothing really wants her. That's Specs as shit. Oh my gosh, that has to be Specs, right? Holy crap. You get on to big unit. Suicune. Fusion Bolt's very free. I'm gonna say Fusion Bolt's super free. Yeah, we just 2k the shit out of that guy. Guard, show me a beam. Okay. Maybe these have weird choice. Maybe that's Fizzdef Suicune and it only took 50. Yeah, that tells me they know that's choice. Shadow Claw. I'm not quite sure what they were expecting there with the ghost click there. Okay, does he fly? Does he fight? Not quite enough to knock it out. Ice Beam isn't going to be enough to knock out Torn either. You hit a Hurricane. Okay. I'm gonna pivot out. Not wanting to die to bullet punch. Mega SD. Nope. It's gonna be a bullet punch. Scald. No HP fire. We get a burn though, which is really, really clutch. Especially if this is Haze Toys. We're not clicking it here. Here's another SD. I don't think this is gonna be enough, guys. Yeah, there's another bug bite. It eats your Iapapa berry though as we roar it out. Okay, at least we get a roar off, which is nice. Just check what the next game is. That's gonna be interesting. Oh boy, can't wait. Okay. We switch expecting them to double out on the Kyurem. We're gonna Draco knock this guy out, or Scarf Kyurem. So they didn't know that before. It wasn't like choice band damage. Okay. And comes unaware clef, I'm assuming, right? What's he here? Yeah, that shit's unaware. For sure. I don't know if they know what that is. I don't know if they know what that is. Oh, it's not. Oh my gosh. It is not at all. Holy Spadef Clef. Also, how terrible is Rabambi that it's almost getting Twit KO'd by Flamethrower +2 and +3? Holy shit. Okay, Torn, Heat Wave, dead. Icy Wind, dead. Focus Blast, almost dead. Stats are bad, so that I know, but it's so. No, I mean it might be Orb, but that's definitely max for death. It's living +3 raw, you know. Oh yeah, it's Gen 4 time. Let's go. Time to guess what the team members are, because I don't know. Magic Guard or Clef? Yeah, I presumed as much. I presumed as much. One sec. I'm taking an early day at work tomorrow. At 1 p.m. 1 second, guys. So I can and right before if you're down. Okay, sorry. I have a stream event tomorrow. What's up, Endless? Yeah, I have a stream event tomorrow. Fire. You know, whatever you wanna run, and we can practice. Let's use that tomorrow. Okay, cool. I have a stream event for Jason tomorrow, and we're trying to practice with my my partner for the event. We gotta schedule some time because we have not. All right, let's go ahead and peep this game. All right, Endless. We got Donphan, Heatran. Good lead for you. Force out the Fan. Does Donphan still gets knock early gen, right? Like obviously this is 20 base power knock, but get up good damage. Rocks on a Toxic. Good Toxic trade. Getting this off with your Rocks up is really, really nice. Meganium pivots out. Okay, Rocks go up. This is probably Aromatherapy, right? Okay, Heatran comes back out. We could also HP Ground or Earthquake. Good play. I like that a lot. Papa Shuka. We can always position that Aromatherapy later. It's not like, oh no, I need to have it on my Donphan. Fire Blast comes out. Bounces off Tar. Hippo. We've seen EQ. Okay, but with the Toxic, this is really nice damage over time. The Gaining comes back out, and now this turn, I think this is the Aromatherapy turn. Really hard to go hard Heatran for them, I think. Oh, it's gonna be Leaf Storm. Wow, they end up staying in, which is very interesting. This Toxic can't be worth it, right? This Toxic can't be worth it because this is just gonna get healed off, right? Arrow. You don't die to like Aerial Ace, right? You can go Donphan. Is this not Aroma? The battlefield was never going to be seen. Real shit. It subs. Oh, it's like the pressure stall arrow set. Oh shit, this is cool. I saw this on the False Swipe Gaming video. I did. I saw this shit on the False Swipe Gaming video. Okay. We're subbing up. Yeah, this is like the pressure stall set. Is it mono aqua tail? Or does it have rock move? Is it like a slide? There's another tail. Flash cannon. Yo, this is a psychotic set. No room on it. Oh, okay. Okay, we CM right here. We're like, this is like resto for sure, right? If we're willing to CM there, this is resto. Yo, this is so annoying though. Why they switch? Wait, do they not win that interaction? I can't count. Obviously, it's not my game, but do they not win that interaction? No, because they can't keep subbing down Roost off. You're gonna kill it at +1. Never mind, I lied. Okay, we're gonna get Church's Scarf. It's definitely annoying. What if like Donphan's done his job? You just click Stone Edge to prevent the arrow from coming in, right? Toxic also works. You just can't. You have to make sure they don't switch in. I guess is the main thing. Okay, Tar, in power, ground or fighting? Probably ground. Resto, chest out. Good shit. Okay. We're gonna pulse. Down it goes. Okay, it's special. Or at least mixed star. Not special star. It's a mixed star. EQ. Earth power is not going to be enough. 26. This is super spadef. EQ kills it. You're going to show our last two. I want to see what your last two mons are. Hydro Pump is going to miss. I don't know if Surf killed. So, like, damn. I actually don't think Surf killed. Yeah, there's a pump and it hits. Okay, now it's going on a sand. Dude, T-Tar did his damn job, though. Tell you that much. Sableye. Hold on. This guy does not get fucking Frankster, this Jed. We're gonna taunt it. Okay, so it gets taunted after it subs up. Which is good to know. Rock Slide, so does Slide Lash. Yo, 40! God damn! Okay. If you have Wisp, you go for it here, right? Tough. That's Gen 4 Wisp, though, right? That's just what 75% accurate? Cradilly comes out. HP Ice? No, it's just T-Bolt. Okay. But I think your Bronzong is Thanos, right? As long as you don't get Leech here. Leech would be really annoying. Okay, we're gonna see an EQ. It's fine, too. 75, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think they really have much for this. Yo, shoutouts to Cradilly. Cradilly is Kaz's favorite mon. Anytime I go to regional, or anytime we all go to regionals, we look for a Cradilly plush because I think it's like the most niche Pokemon that like is one of my friend's favorites. Fucking Dilly. Flash. Oh my god, we're at +3. Fucking Sand Spadef boost. Jesus. Okay, there's another CM. Can we show a rest off? I guess it doesn't matter if we're rest or not at this point, right? Because we kill this thing, we prevent it from subbing is the main thing. Like it doesn't get a sub. And as long as that's the case, then we're fine. Because you'll tell more revenge. Wait, actually, hold on a second. This is a speed tie. So we lose a couple speed ties and we get Rock Slide Flinch. We could have lost. CM3? Okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine though. We're fine though. It's fine. We're fine though. We're totally good. I think a lot of things would have had to go bad there for us to lose that one. A lot of things would have had to go bad for us to lose that one. Alright, another dashing game. Sweet, this is Nat Dex. We have probably Mega Lottie, right? And then Mega Floyd on the other side. Alright. Okay, lead, get up a spike. We always have Rotom to spin block this spike. Colbur, right? We're gonna see a knock here. Endeavor. Okay, so this is like Sash Tusk. Out comes Floette. Not going to avoid a burn here, which is really nice for us as well. Yeah. Rocks are up, so we're going to take a big amount of damage from this. And this one is like kind of Thanos here, but yeah. Yo, this motherfucker can run Toxic in that Dex. Also, why are you Toxic? What do you not hit with Rocks up? Give another Spike. Give a third one. Just Taunt. Good play. Dragon Tail's going to miss, which is really annoying. We just give a third Spike. No, get the third one. 2 Spike is bad. Get up the third Spike. There you go. Let's see, just get up the third one. Yeah, we get that up. Taunt's gonna end. Latios comes out. This guy with 3 spikes up is Not cool. Not very fun to deal with. Okay, there's a Pulse 28. Holy shit. Size Shock is not going to be enough. But it's only Ice Punch. It's not like yawning you or anything like that. Or like really crippling you. Flip Turn. Gotta take rocks when we come back in. Not the end of the world though. I mean, maybe we don't if we get off a spin here. Okay, Tusk is gonna come out. You always go Rotom. Don't let your hard work go to waste. It's not gonna spin, but you make damn well sure it's not spinning. You know what I mean? You make damn well sure it's not spinning. Here's a Shadow Ball. Click. Okay, Lando. Okay, Dragon Tail. Get me to Latios. Tough one. Yo, this thing is low-key walled. Yeah, I don't think Heatcrash breaks its sub. And Dragon Tail definitely isn't. Uh-oh. Oh, it's Howl. It's not even ID. Okay, CC, is this going to be to a KO? Not if it ID's back. Yeah. Tough one. Here's a fun one. Okay, we Howl again. We don't beat this 1v1, though. There's no point in doing this. I feel like you're wasting time and resources, yeah. This will probably be a Body Press? No, it's just another ID. That's why you only run Heat Crush or Chicken Eye. Yeah, real shit. A little bit of health back, which is good. Back out to Lando. This one's really annoying for you. Heat Crush does a chunk. Show me a U-turn. Good U-turn. Keep the Intim Sack for later. Latios Thunderbolt. Yeah, they can't let it take the hit. They can't let it take the hit or they like will just lose to Zamazensa soon. I mean, just click it again. Doesn't matter. There's no answer to this. They're just taking spikes. They're just taking spikes. That's it. They're just taking spikes. Okay, Tusk is down. Woo! Booyah. Okay, out comes Greninja. Tarap, we have to pop Shell here, which is a little bit unfortunate. Not the end of the world, but definitely not like ideal. It's an orb though. It's taking a lot of chip. 37, not a KO, so we get a kill here. We get a spin off, which is also really, really nice. And a kill. Wow. I mean, this one might just win on its own. This thing's going to come in and take 45 from Starstorm, right? That's going to take 51 because it got fucking crit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just keep clicking. Ain't no stopping it now. Yeah, we're totally in the driver's seat here. 51. I mean, they try and DD, you're faster. Looks like it's a super fat DD variant. And the Starstorm. Beam, 35. And this is a war of attrition. We're just gonna sit here for a while. So we can get out into our Latios and win. Yeah, I was gonna say eventually it's gonna have to die. Someone's gonna have to kill it. You know what I mean? Alright, Halbert versus Silent Line. I think this is an OGDL game as well. I'm pretty sure this is an OGDL game as well. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure. Okay. Let's play. Yeah, this is the other dude though. Is Zard Y? I think Kurt played this team. I think this is Zard Y, which is cool. And then presumably Mega Scizor and Halbert's team. Okay, Weather Ball, it is Zard Y. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Overheat would kill. I'm a big one. I love Overheat Yard in singles. I love Overheat Yard. That's great value for Halbert though. There is Heal Bell potential. This is not Dex. There's not really a switch to this Plasma Fist, yo. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's just do a KO. Holy shit. It would be Celebi? Like, what's Celebi doing in the long term? Especially with Sun Up. I think that's like with a Blaze Kick or a Fire Punch or something like that. You're gonna smoke it. You see a Plasma Fist. You're not gonna be able to Starstorm here. Or Rapid Spin. Very tough play. Very tough click. That was awesome. I did one of the few times I've ever seen fucking, what do you call it? Plasma Fist effect come into play. They're trying to activate Tusk on. Oh, custom on us. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if they had much of a chance regardless. Okay, Life Orb Fire Fang. Interesting. Oh, they do persistent spin here. Which is really nice for the Zard, but the Zard is also Parrot. So it's not the end of the world. Vapo. Let's see a Bullet Punch here, right? Don't want to risk Flamethrower. Now we can probably U-turn. We should be faster than this, right? We're going to knock off its leftovers. It's fine as well. Especially because they flip turn. That's actually really, really nice. Great value out of that turn. Cyclizar, just go Prim. Unless we're Scarf here. Yo, that's an Assault Vest, not a Choice Scarf. Okay, we pivot. Knock does not kill us, just barely. Is they pivot onto Vaporeon and presumably a Bullet Punch? Yeah, if that's offensive Scizor, which it looks like it is based on that damage, I think it would have died from there. So. Reflect on Prim. Moonblast, 241. Get in on Protect. Turok comes out. Uh-oh. Danger time. Here's a Plasma. We're gonna knock this out. Moon dies. Vapo dies. Yard dies. It's just this. And this also dies because we get a Blaze Kick off. Yeah. And I mean, maybe crit mattered, but like you're not killing this back, so I don't think it mattered. Like the crit itself mattered, but like it didn't matter. You know what I mean? That wasn't really a big deal. And we're in CC. Quite enough. Here's Plasmist. You know what? The Reflect's gone. So there's a chance. Booster attack time, booster speed. So it's going to go down. Yeah, if we were booster speed too, also that chance. But they were really trying to like go for like maximum breaking with Sun plus like booster attack. And Life Orb. So I get it. Alright, some Dino Trooper. Some non-NFE Dino Trooper. We'll take it. Some non-NFE Dino Trooper. Alright, let's see. We have Terra Steel, it looks like. On the opposing side, Terra Fairy Bolt. Corvi out into Ruin. We're going to U-turn. Oh, is this you? Is this you? No. Okay, we Wisp. Fair play. Toxpex. Release Storm, re-eject back. Yeah, we are. Well, I know this is you, Dino Trooper. I didn't know if you guys were playing each other or something like that. Okay. Shove each other prep. I get you. Sub EQ. Okay. Is there a physical Nidoking? As for Bolt, Sub lets us scout Terra, which is nice. Poltergeist comes out. We see your boots. Good Wisp turn. Unfortunately, gonna miss. It is what it is. Corvi, Scald, Burn. The thing that's tough about this play doesn't make a ton of sense because like we just took a burn for fun, and we get into the thing that we probably should have pivoted into anyways. So I'm not 100% sure. This Toxpex is putting in crazy work. There's Steel, Earth Power, Fire Blast, Terra Blast. Goodness gracious. Get a little regen back out to Slowbro. Gotta be careful about Roost, so this is offensive. No offensive, we're gonna double into Corvi. This gives us a nice U-turn. Yep. Of course, we gotta see the swapping of abilities and all that shit. Okay, up comes Apple again. We're gonna go off Release Storm and farms the regen. We actually end up making a double as the Earthquake. So just farming regen. But now you get off a strong Whisper Dark Pulse. There's the Dark Pulse you wanted. Size Shock, 46. No burn. No burn. Sorry, y'all. Hard Weavile as Wisp misses on a pursuit attempt. Very brutal. We could have just sharded that thing. We expect them to switch and save it. Get pursuit chat. They didn't. Out comes the Toxpex. They pivot out on a Thunderbolt after a Calm Mind. Comes back in with the newly regen health. 62. Get done. Okay. Just Calm Mind again. Just see him again. Yeah. I mean, like, what's stopping you? We're going to switch here on Terra Fairy. It's also going to Calm Mind. Poison Jab's going to be really nice here if you have it. Even baiting a Poison on this rune. Actually, we're just going to sub. Okay. EQ, rocks go up. EQ again. Okay. There comes Corv. If it treads. It's just U-turn or fog, one of the two. Good fog. Not having to deal with rocks is gonna be really nice. Especially with the fat nature of this team. Scald's gonna pop. Let's put this on fast. It's gonna be a longer game. It's just gonna be. U-turn. What are we getting that into? I'm gonna miss a poltergeist into the Celebro, which is actually really nice for us. Double. Double. Oh my gosh, so many doubles. Out comes this guy. Show me a jab. We don't... Oh, balloon. That's tough. Never mind. Sub super fan. I thought it was going to be walled. I thought it was going to be walled. EQ, 31. Not quite enough for 2Q, obviously. Volt switch out. Teleport. King. Sub. Earthquake twice. Yeah, 36. Way too much. Okay. There's EQ. The Weavile comes in. Crash instead of triple axle, which is a big thing. Okay. Knock off a helmet. Thank goodness it's not axle. We're taking 8 billion. There's U-turn. Yeah, that's not quite how that works. Slow row. Teleport. Shouts to no item. You basically resist Weavile. Roost. Pulse. U-turn. Really aggressive U-turn, but it works out. It's really hard to click an electric move there, alright? I feel like you want to call out a Dragon Pulse really bad. Okay, there's a jab. There's just some 3D though. It's a cool set. You have a strong flash cannon. This thing tries to call mind up. Thunderbolt, we die! Okay, Nidoking. Good sub. This puts him in a really uncomfortable spot. EQ into Shuka. Scald. Next time that happens, I'll just 2-hit KO it, so you just need to position that again. And Slowbo's just infinite in this game. Corv. Okay, we U-turn. Yep. There's a Scald, teleport. I mean, this is just going to be a long drawn out game. Shouts to Peck Shreds. Oh. God damn, why you guys give me the longest games of all time when I'm like falling asleep of exhaustion? Okay, we port. Out comes Corvi. We try and get off a roost, right? Yeah, out comes Treads. My friend, can we put this on 2x speed? Hey, we're almost there. We're almost there. It's already on 1.5x speed. Sludge Bob, you know what? We can. There you go. We're gonna double. Full switch on up. We roast. U-turn. Do we not have a fucking move to hit this Toxpex on our slow row? Psych noise. We gotta make some progress. We have to make some progress. Okay, we teleport out of Nidoking. We Earthquake, and now we win. Now the game is over. There's not a way to lose. Thunderbolt, dead. It's fine. Nidoking, sub. Now the game's over. Because the Earthquake has to break your sub, and now you just poison jab. Bang. Bang! Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. I think I am going to end stream here. But I do have a few tasks for you guys. Those of you who are in stream, I teased this idea like 2 weeks ago. My computer is like exploding. I actually literally like cannot stream anything other than streaming replays because my computer's about to slow. So I want to do like a dono-a-thon with you guys. So if you guys have any ideas, either comment on the VOD of this video or join the Discord server, go into like the general chat and go to like the content or like the content chat or something. And let me know if you guys have any cool like membership donation ideas for that stream. The main ones I have right now is number one, a running bit in my community for as long as I've uploaded is me playing Minecraft because I've never played Minecraft. So that'll be one of the bigger dono-a-thon goals is I'll play Minecraft on stream. We'll beat it on stream. The second one is paid speed tours, and what I mean by that, somebody had this idea and I thought it was awesome, is it would be a speed tour with a buy-in, like a $5 buy-in or something like that, right? I, as the organizer, would keep like 40 to 50% of it, and then the winner of the speed tour would get the other about. Yes, go ahead, Bruce. Go ahead and ping me with the next one. So that's another idea I have, and I think that's a big one. It'll be great at pushing it forward, as well as like getting you guys involved, things like that. But if anybody has some really cool ideas on what we can do for a dono-a-thon that would make it, even if you yourself are not going to, participate in donoing, if you were, put yourself in the minds of, someone who is a viewer of the channel, and if you had to pay for cool things I don't usually do, please go ahead and like drop those in the Discord server and things like that, just so I know what you guys would want to see. Because if I do this, I'm kind of taking a little bit of a risk. If I do this and nobody donates, I'll look like a dork. So the reason I haven't done it yet is because I'm really trying to make sure that it's worthwhile for you guys. So, yeah, I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a good one. Drop stuff in the Discord server. Bruce, thank you for tagging me with the next one. A short stream today, but I'll be getting tired when I stream. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time, though. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We have another stream event tomorrow at 3 p.m. PST. So that's 6 p.m. EST. Where we'll be doing like a doubles tournament against a bunch of other creators, like a doubles tournament. So, yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have